December 12th and we're headed to Miami.
I lose that much gas on
it. Okay. Doesn't feel real. We're on our way to Dr. Anthony Barrett's office in Miami. Julia's so annoying. She's banging on the window. And I'm hoping it's a septorhinoplasty because I can't breathe for crap, but I think it's allergy, so like that might just be like have to be fixed with allergy shots. I'm also hoping he can fix my chronic nosebleeds.
What the hell? Oh my god.
But I've been good. Like I got my nose cauterized because I have like large capillaries, they said. So I got cauterized in like 2021 or something like that, and it didn't bleed for 4 years. And then this August, right before I went to Poland, it happened, and then it happened a lot in Poland. It was a nightmare. Oh my gosh, we were on the way to the zoo and it was like gushing out. Anyway, so I'm hoping that can be addressed. If not, I mean, I still want to do it, so. But yeah, so hopefully those can be addressed, and then also I want to just fix it. Like, I know it's not like that bad, but the thing is, I got my nose hit in 2019 by a flag from Color Guard, not my own. Somebody else's flag hit me directly on my nose. I forget if it was this way or this way, but ever since then there's been this like awkward bump. My nose wasn't like perfectly straight before, and I don't know if the crookedness came later on because it like points this way, but the bump was not there. And if it was not to this extent. Like when I edit videos and I see this side, because I never really look at this side except for in the mirror, I'm like, oh, what? Like, I don't like it. So I just want to straighten it and fix the crookedness. So that's the stuff I don't like, is like the bump up here. And then also I have a really bulbous tip, but like I grew to like it, and then once I had the bump too, I was just like, bruh, this is not working out for me. But I feel like I might want to bring it in a little bit, but I don't want it to be like that different. I just want it to be like straight, because I never disliked it. I never really disliked it from the front, except like when I was younger and my nose was too big for my face. But then in high school I like grew into it, and then I was like, oh wow, it's actually like really like my nose. And then I got hit with the flag. But I'm not gonna say like I wouldn't have ever got it if I didn't hit my nose, because I don't know that. I could have ended up not like fully loving it anyways, because like it took a long time for me to even like my nose in the first place. But I honestly feel like if it didn't have that bad of a bump and my breathing was perfect and I never got a nosebleed in my life, I'd probably just be like, tough it out and like try to love myself how it was. You know what I mean? Which I did try even after the bump, but I I just don't like how it looks from that side, and like I'm always aware of it. I didn't have to cry. I remember feeling like that since I was in middle school, so I like don't want people to judge me for going through it, but like I'm always like hyper aware of it. So I just know that like I'll feel so much more free and like happy with who I am. Like, I know that sounds stupid, but people who like want to get their nose done too know how it feels. So like I do love my nose, and I like hope I'm not sad or like miss how it was before, but there's just like the small things that like bother me so much that other people are like say that it's nothing, but like to me it's not nothing. So anyways, I'm really excited. I printed out, okay, I'm gonna stop crying because my husband's coming out. Not that he'll care, but I printed out my pictures before and after. I'm really not asking for much. It's pretty subtle. I was worried that he wouldn't be able to see it, but like just fixing the bump and then lifting the tip a little bit. So, oh, he has the keys. I don't know how he opened it.
you like smart.
Okay, but also, anyways, we're also making a trip out of it. Julia and Austin are coming too, and so we're staying in Fort Lauderdale, and we're having like a weekend trip, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it'll be fun. But I'm excited. So, do a good before. I'll probably do like a real before because the lighting is not good, but like I love how it looks. Like, why is the lighting going? How did they do that? The sun came down or what? I don't know, but you're joking. Okay, like from this like I don't know if you call that like a quarter angle. I love that. Like I love that angle, but this side I'm hoping I'll like this side of my face and then it's just my nose, but it's probably other stuff because like I'm not that symmetrical, but I don't know, we'll see. Because like when I like face tuned it, I was like, oh wow, I actually look really pretty on that side, but I always just think this side is really ugly because of my nose. But then on this side I'm like, gorgeous. People probably think that's so delusional because I look at other people who think their face is crooked and it looks the same on both sides in my opinion. But I don't know. What?
Huh?
How did you get me?
You.
What the heck? Okay, so I'm gonna do a little update because I haven't really filmed. So yesterday I had my consultation, and so we went in and we waited out in the front, and then they called us back to our room, and then we talked to somebody, some girl, I'm sorry, I don't remember who she was, but she got us water and then like just like kind of introduced us, I guess, into like the situation. And then the, what do they call her? Patient coordinator, consult coordinator, something. And she came in and I just told her like what I wanted and then like my medical history and stuff like that. And then they were like, okay, Dr. Berg will be in to meet you shortly, blah, blah, blah. So then he came in. I felt like I was meeting a celebrity because I've been looking at his page and his everything, like Google reviews, his website, Real Self, Instagram, TikTok, all of that for like 5 years. So like it was weird to meet him in person, but he was very nice. It was kind of like, I was so nervous, like I was so scared. But I told him, you know, like what I wanted. I gave him a printout of like my inspo, like I face tuned it so I could before and after to give to him. So then he actually asked to keep it and I was like, yes, like please, please. So then he took the pictures and stuff, and then like he put a speculum in both sides of my nose to examine like my anatomy to see like what he had going on, like what his approach would be, blah blah blah. So then he made me take pictures like this and like this. So I'm like, okay, either it's just because my nose is super crooked or I have a deviated septum. And I think I do because I can't breathe, but I also have really bad allergies, so I don't know. But yeah, so I emailed, okay, so anyways, so he took the pictures, we talked a little bit more, and then he left, the consult girl, coordinator, whatever, came back in, we talked a little bit more, and then she walked us out. So then I got an email from her later that night with my price, like the price. Basically, it's $13,000, and then, oh yeah, there was something else. I'll have to pull it up and say like what the email was, but basically to schedule the pre-op and the operation, you need a 50% down payment of the surgery. I would have to pay that, and then I could schedule it and everything. So, and then today I got the email from him. It had the pictures that he made from the front and the side, and at first I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. I was kind of like I didn't know how to feel. Like I was kind of like not like fully happy with it. Like, yeah, it looks better than the nose I have now, but I wasn't really sure. I just like was not confident in it, so I was like, I got really overwhelmed. A couple hours later I looked at it and then I liked it a lot more, and then I emailed back with like the concerns I had, and then I mean I'll see what he says, but yeah, I'm scared, but I'm excited. I'm really hoping I have a deviated septum because I want to be able to breathe. So I mean either way I'll be able to breathe eventually because I'm getting allergy shots, but we'll see. I mean I've tried to look and see if I had one, but I couldn't tell. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it is leaning that way, yeah. I don't know. I probably do have a deviated septum. We'll see. Yeah, so if he emails back saying that, I'll have to see and then email the people and then try to schedule it. I wanted to do it, I'm thinking May, like there's a certain week in May between classes that would be best. It is January, I always do this. It's good. Let me check. Okay, it's January 25th and I have come to my decision. I am going to do it. So basically, I thought like as soon as I got the imaging that I'd be like booking it like the same day. Like I just like expected that to be what happened, but it didn't. I had my consult on like the 12th, I think. Oh, anyway, so I've had it like I guess 5 weeks ago or something like that. Over a month. Wait, yeah, over a month. Basically, my first reaction is like, I don't know, like I was like it was good, but I just like I was nervous. Like I wasn't like oh my gosh, it's perfect, like done, click, call, whatever. Like I was like I was having like really bad second thoughts. I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know what to do. Since then, not every single day, but like whenever I would think about it, I'd be like looking up the reviews, going on the website, looking at before and afters on his page, the Instagram, TikTok, trying to find vlogs on YouTube, which I did find another 2 vlogs, which was good. And I was trying to look at videos of myself from this angle, which is where it's more crooked, and like I just don't like this side because of this part. I mean the tip too, but anyways, I was trying to find videos of myself like that, especially like on my YouTube is where it's easiest for me to access videos where it's like I'm getting all different kind of angles, except the parts, like the clips where I feel like it looks really bad, I obviously clip out because I don't want to put that on the internet. Like there's some stuff I'm like, you know what, whatever, I'll post this part because I like this part of the video, whatever I'm talking about is important, and you know, that's my face at the end of the day. So it was hard for me to find videos where I looked like that. I mean, there's clips where I don't look good, but like to see this angle, it was like hard to find. But there were still videos where I would see it and I'd be like, yeah, like I'm not really confident with that. I don't really like how that looks from that side. So in combination to like obviously looking like in the mirror, it's not as bad as it looks like when I can see like a video from far away while I'm talking, while I'm just like being myself, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, also I started getting my allergy shots, so my allergies have been really bad because they get worse before they get better. I do have a deviated septum, but because of my allergies for like most of my life, especially my teen years moving forward, I can barely breathe out of my nose most days. Growing up, like my teenage years, like later teenage years, I every single day, every morning, super puffy, super swollen, couldn't breathe because we had 2 dogs and just like dust allergies, pollen allergies. I just like usually can't breathe out my nose. Sometimes like after I take a hot shower that first day, I'll be good, like I feel like I can breathe, but usually I can only breathe out of this side of my nose. So like that's not good. I'm just worried that like after everything my breathing won't get better and I still won't be able to breathe. But I mean, after my allergy shots, there should be nothing restricting my breathing at all, so I think I'll be good then. It's April 10th. I'm like 5 weeks before my surgery, and you can cancel it at 4 weeks, like no later than 4 weeks before. So I've been super stressed out, like just stressed out because the timeline is closing. Okay, I don't know what that was. And it's like I have until Tuesday. Today's Thursday. I have until Tuesday to cancel it, or I lose the money, or I'm just gonna do it. So I've been overthinking, like I've been stressing out, like I'll be falling asleep, but this happened. I get like anxiety attacks and I have like bad anxiety, overthinking and stuff. So like sometimes I'll be going to sleep and my heart starts beating fast and I'm not even thinking about anything, but I like wake up with like bad anxiety, like that chest feeling. Something's wrong with me. But anyways, I've been having that about the surgery because I'm just overthinking it because I love the pictures that he made. I'm just scared that I'm not gonna recognize myself. I'm just scared that I'm gonna be like, why did I do this, and wish I hadn't done it. And the issue is I like it from the front. Like it depends on the day. Sometimes I love it from the front, sometimes I hate it. But the side is the reason why I wanted to get it done. So I emailed him to ask like can you make the refinements to the front very minimal? Like, I don't want to completely change it from the front. I like how it's round. Like, that's the character of my nose. Like, I like it. I keep saying like, I'm sorry. But anyways, so I emailed about that like a week ago, but I sent it back from the original email, so I don't know if he saw it. Obviously he's busy, he's a surgeon, but I'm like, I need a response because depending on what he says is going to affect if I still want to do it. So then I sent a new email because I was like, hello? So I sent a new email, and I think it was like 2 days later, right away this morning, he replied, like at 6 a.m. So I saw that when I woke up, and it made me feel better, but I'm still stressed about, do I do it, do I not? And it's just because that timeline's closing on me, and obviously it's freaky when you think about them cutting it and pulling it back and doing all that stuff. So basically what he said was, the bulbous tip from the front is the cause of like the way it looks to the side, if that makes sense. Like, let me see, let me pull up exactly what he said. The bulbous shape to the tip would be refined to a degree, which is fine, as this is the reason for the concerns from the profile view. So like from the side, at certain angles, because sometimes it doesn't look that droopy, but I swear from this side it looks extra droopy because naturally this nostril is higher, so it looks droopier. But anyways, he would have to refine this to an extent because of what I want to be fixed from the side. So yeah. And then he said it would not appear pointy from the front, but would have more of a soft horizontal oval shape with an apparent thickness of your skin. It would not appear overly refined either. So like, the thing he did looks amazing, the rendering from the front and the side. I didn't like it at first, but after a while, because I don't know, it's so natural, which is actually what I wanted, but I don't know, I didn't like it. But then now it's been like 3 months, 4 months, I love it. Like, I think it looks very natural, it looks very much like myself, and so I like it a lot. But I saw a video of him talking about how it's hard to convey the results on the 2D view, especially from the front. So he was saying like it could look better in person, like more refined, but I don't want it more refined than what it looks like on the thing. So I don't know, that made me feel better. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because I'm still stressed. Like, I'm still thinking, should I cancel it? But the thing is, I don't want to. I don't know, it's making me nervous. But yeah, I'm just scared that I'm not gonna like it from the front, but I think I will. I just know it's gonna be different, and that's freaking me out. Because the side, I obviously don't care. It's just that from the front, it's not a huge issue, obviously. Like, it's crooked and whatnot. I don't know. I think I just feel guilty about it. Like, I don't hate my nose. Like, I could live the rest of my life with my nose like this and be fine. Like, some pictures are gonna be like, ugh! Like, or looking back at pictures and videos, but like, at the end of the day, whatever. But, I don't know. I just feel like I should do it. So, yeah. Yeah, so I'm 4 days post-op now, technically. But yeah, I'm so happy that I did it. I really was unsure about the decision until it got closer, but like, now that I already did it, I feel really good about it. Like, I just feel like it was a good decision for me. I was really, really nervous to have this surgery, just like to get put under and everything. I was like very nervous, especially the day of, but the anesthesiologist, I'm pretty sure his name is Rick Gonzalez, was absolutely incredible, and he really made me feel a lot more comfortable. I was still like terrified to get her on the table and everything, but he really made me feel a lot better. So yeah, I'll do a video. I look so crazy when I try to smile. I'll do a video probably talking about my experience and everything, but I just wanted to say obviously that I got it. And then I didn't talk about the pre-op appointment. So basically at that appointment, because I don't think I've seen anybody say like what you did there, he didn't take any more like before pictures of me, so that I didn't do any pictures that time. I don't know if it's the same for everybody, but I know I didn't get any pictures. So when we went there, they took us into one of like the little rooms, and we sat down with Suin. I don't know how to say her name. Oh my gosh. Suyin. I'm sorry, I'm probably butchering her name. She was really sweet. We had Castiel with us, which is my almost 2-year-old son, and she was really sweet with him, and she's always been really nice. But anyways, so she came in and she talked to us a little bit. I watched like a little video of Dr. Barrett talking about like just like talking about trusting him as a surgeon and blah blah blah, which I 100% did. He's very talented. He's like very intelligent. I definitely trusted him. There was no other doctors that I was comfortable. Even like I didn't even bother to consult with anybody else because I knew he was the one. But anyways, I watched like a little pre-op video that they had, which was cool. And then so I talked to her, and then she pulled up all of the renderings he made, the before and afters. And then she asked, she had like a little paper, and then so she asked about like the bridge. I said, do you want it higher, lower, or the same? I said lower or the same. And then she asked about like the tip, and then she asked about like the flare like of the nostrils, I think, and then one other thing, but all about like the nose. Do you want it bigger, smaller, whatever, or the same as the pictures? So I thought that was really cool that they did that. Just getting like another second opinion, making sure you get what you want. So that was cool. And then she left and Dr. Baird came in. I honestly don't even really remember what we talked about. I think he was just telling me to remember that it's a process and you're not going to get the results right away. This swelling can last like a year up to 18 months. Like told me stuff like that. And then yeah, I'm sorry, I don't really remember, but that was pretty much it. You just go over your pictures that they had, making sure that everything looks good, looks how you want it, make sure you don't have any questions. And then I got to talk to the doctor again, and then yeah, that was it. That was all for the pre-op appointment. But yeah, my experience with Dr. Barron and all of his staff so far has been amazing. They're very nice, very friendly. Yeah, 5 stars. They're all really great. I'm excited. I get my cast off on the 20th, I think, on Tuesday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so like in 4 days. I know it's gonna look crazy. My nose, the first day, like right after surgery, the tip was so much smaller. It's blown up. Like the swelling has been crazy. But I think I already peaked at like the facial swelling. Obviously the nose swelling takes like a full year, but my under eyes already turned purple and now they're turning yellow. So I literally already went through the worst of it, and it's going down. So I'm so happy about that. But yeah, it's so hard to laugh. But yeah, I'm super happy. I'm glad I went through with it. Trigger warning. It's so gross. This is blood that's on the tape. I can't clean that. Like I tried to and it doesn't come off. But yeah. Oh, and also right after the not right after the surgery, but once I was like off the anesthesia and stuff, before they released me, Dr. Barrett came back to say hi. It's always nice to see him. He's really sweet. But he just came in and said like everything went he literally said everything went perfect, and he got my nose all straightened out, and that he got it just like the pictures, and like that, just like that he was happy. That's not exactly, I don't know if he said he was happy, but basically that's what he said. I remember he said that everything went perfect and he got it just like the pictures, and I was like, okay, period. Obviously I'm happy to hear that, because well, it could be that like when he gets into your nose, your anatomy doesn't allow for certain things, so he has to like do whatever he has to do to like make it look good, even if it's not like what you wanted specifically, if it's not possible. But even if that happened, I know he's like really talented and he has a good eye. All of the people he's done, I think the long-term results are always beautiful. So even if that were to have happened, I would have been fine. But I am glad he was able to do what I wanted. So yeah, I look crazy right now, but the tip is gonna drop and my nose is gonna shrink up, so then I'll get feeling back in my lip around like a month. But it's so funny trying to laugh I'm trying really hard not to laugh because it hurts really bad. But with my husband and sister, and there's been times where like I started laughing and it hurts so bad because it tugs on your stitches. But yeah, okay. Bye, I'll see you guys. The next video is probably gonna be like my vlog of the surgery, like not of the surgery, but like before, like the day of, and then like the week recovering. So yeah, bye.